can't do too much, huh?
Too bad. I said too bad, goddammit. Let's go to the next song. Now this song right here, bitch. This was one of my favorite songs on the album. I co-wrote it with my boy Cardi. Yeah, I said co-wrote, bitch. I don't give a fuck. All these rappers got writers. Even the ones that they say they don't. They're lying, bitch. They do. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Even if I didn't write her, even if I did, I'm still gonna get paid, ho. Fuck you, nigga. Bitch, did I got rich? Yes, I did.
Care for me.
And check it out now. Questions that need motherfucking answering. Okay, now, is Cardi B a culture vulture? Okay, is Cardi B ever gonna find the big booty bitches that Offset was donkey fucking in South Africa? Will Cardi B ever connect one of her Louis Vuittons in Nicki Minaj's fucking forehead? And also, can Cardi B ever speak about talent when it comes to music, given the fact she's admitted that she has had a ghostwriter / co-writer? All of that makes questions we need answers to. Now, Cardi B's actually given us a couple answers to the questions whether we want answers from her or not, and she addressed a few things in line with a couple of announcements recently, okay? She had this whole Fashion Nova line, number one. Number two, she has a new show that's premiering on Netflix, which is a musical competition show, and she's a judge. Now, people took offense to the fact that she's a judge on a music show. Somebody said, so wait, they can't get a real judge like Lil' Kim who actually knows about hip-hop industry? They get Cardi B, who don't know jack about the culture and is a student to ghostwriting teachers? Shaking my head, she can't even speak properly, but oh well. Now Cardi B actually responded by saying, how am I a culture vulture? How am I a culture vulture when I'm from the motherfucking Bronx, where hip-hop was made, where you hear hip-hop 24/7, where I grew up listening to hip-hop? Where in the 5th grade in music class, they give you a whole lesson on how she means hip-hop, started. Well, at least in the school I went to, hip-hop is a genre of music that I relate to the most. In this show, I'll be picking people that not only have the talent, but star quality and make good music. A lot of people can spit, but can't stick. I don't care what you think. I have ears. I know when shit is a good record. That's why you know my music and my name. Now, she did not only respond there, okay? She also responded to people who criticized her for, while she had a Fashion Nova joint, and she actually said, yo, your favorite rappers got writers, okay? And a fan said, yo, but I thought it was Nicki that was always starting stuff. Let it go, sis. And because a lot of people were saying she was kind of alluding to Drake. Drake notoriously got exposed for having a writer, whatever, right? So she responded by saying, how am I starting shit? By replying on what y'all motherfuckers write on my page 24/7. Just a couple of days ago, people was like, you don't deserve to be on Rhythm and Flow. You don't write this, you don't write that. Which I do write a lot of my material. That's why I have a publishing deal. People always want to eat me up all day. When I reply back, it's a problem. I don't see I talking shit about Dr. Dre, Diddy, Eazy-E, who are icons in the game, but on Cardi ass 24/7 for having a co-writer. Suck my balls. I said what I said. Now, where we begin? Overall, let me just put this in perspective. Cardi B is at a fork in the road. You know what fork that is? What are you going to pick, mama? Are you going to pick the road where you're one of those entertainers, but you can't be the queen of rap if you're only entertaining, because people will say you have no talent? You know what I mean? There's entertainers, then there's actual rappers who get the respect. Most people try to be both, but you can't be the king or queen if you have no respect in one area. You could be the best rapper, you ain't going to be the king if you're not entertaining. You could be the best entertainer. If you can't really hold down the fundamentals and people respect your talent, you can't be the queen either, or the king. So Cardi B now, which a lot of people want to give her that queen title, she can't be the queen if there's a perception that she writes none of her shit. That's why she keeps saying the word co-writer instead of ghostwriter, and just saying, hey, I have help, but other people have had help too. And clearly when she was on stage, she was talking about Drake. Clearly she's not trying to drag Drake into this, so she mentions Dr. Dre, Diddy, and who else? Who else she say? She said Dr. Dre, Diddy, and Eazy-E. Here's the thing, though. Especially for Dr. Dre and Diddy, nobody considers them as some, like, fucking top-tier rappers or top-tier artists when it comes to making and putting together words. So because of that, you're almost, like, hurting your own point by just saying, I'm an entertainer who raps. And that eliminates you, in my opinion, from being the queen of rap. You can't be the queen of rap if you think you're in the Diddy lane. Okay, that's why Drake is fighting not to be in the Diddy lane. Okay? A lot of people want to say when Drake got exposed, like, yo, okay, he's like Diddy. No, that nigga been trying to ride his ass off to let people know, I ain't in that lane. I'm still one of the artistes, and you guys gonna respect my talent. But if Cardi is comparing herself to Dr. Dre and Diddy, and I get that those are moguls as well, pretty much, you know what that tells me? Cardi B, basically, she giving up on her own talent. She's just saying, I'm an entertainer that can make good music. That alone already says that's not queen-like, okay? But what do y'all think about this? Do y'all think Cardi B is a culture vulture? I didn't even talk about that because I don't think, come on, she's from the motherfucking Bronx. You could tell she grew up around ratchet shit and nigga shit. And yes, she's not black, she is Hispanic. But for you to try to make a point that she is like racist or she's a culture vulture or she's not from the culture, utterly ridiculous, okay? Hip-hop really came from the inner cities and the places that Cardi B came from. Stop it. I'm not going to go for that one, okay? But in terms of her comparing herself to Diddy, it's kind of telling me that Diddy and Kendrick would never be in the same sentence. Diddy and even like a J. Cole wouldn't be in the same sentence. You can't be the queen if you think you're going to be Diddy. Okay? Get in the comment box, make sure you guys like them, subscribe. What do y'all think, man? Will Cardi ever get the respect she deserves or wants? Because she definitely wants that respect a bit, but she doesn't know how to get people to give it to her. Okay? The thing is, at least with Drake, people thought he wrote a bunch, then got lazy, then used a writer. But with Cardi, she came in the game, and her first big song was written for her. So people can't even tell what she's written as opposed to what was written for her. You guys get in the comment box, make sure you guys like and subscribe. You guys answer those questions and even ask some more, okay? I'm here for all the jokes. Your boy Akademiks. Come on.